What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing another daily Manchester City transfer update. I know what the comments are going to be saying. We've currently got the lights off at the moment because I'm having work done in the house. I'm having to use my face light to provide light for you, so I apologise if things are a little bit dark. Yeah. Anyway, before we crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content and you want to help support my channel, then subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. We're closing in on 11,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. You can also find my social media links there in the description below and popping up on screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. We've also got some JSGC merch. You can go and check that out if you so wish. Click the link below. My channel will take you to my merch where you've got t-shirts in lots of different colours and sizes, hoodies in lots of different sizes and colours. You will also find stickers, cushions, mugs in different colours, along with Samsung and iPhone cases in different colours as well. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Aiming for 600 likes. Only help towards that would be brilliant, and also leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm always interested in what you do have to say. We've also got a link out to the live stream for the watch along for the Manchester City match tonight against Lyon in the Champions League. If you want to go and click over on that, that's on my channel if you want to go and set your reminder. But without further ado, let's crack on with this video. Now we've got some outgoings, some developments actually with outgoings. So we're going to start off first with Eric Garcia. Now Sport in Spain are reporting that Manchester City, they're insistent they still want €23 million for Eric Garcia. Our valuation has not gone down. Barcelona are still interested, but they cannot afford the €23 million offer. And if I were them, I'd be having a good long look at some defenders after yesterday's performance against Bayern Munich. So they're going to need to spend a little bit of money if they want to actually make some progress. Of course, they could wait until next summer to sign him for free. Now, I just want to put a little discussion out there about Eric Garcia. What do we do with him if he does stay at Manchester City? Do we let him just stay around the first team squad and develop for another season, but he's going to become Barcelona's man next year? If he's not going to show the loyalty to Manchester City, would you not rather have a player that does actually want to be at Manchester City in the long term and give them more of an opportunity rather than Garcia? So would he train with the EDS? I know what Pep's going to do. He's going to keep him in and around the first team squad. It's not something that I'm completely comfortable with, knowing that he's not going to be here next season. And so he's basically not thinking about Manchester City in the long term. And so I'd rather have a player around the squad that does want to be here rather than a player that's just going to be here for one more year then leave. Mark my words, it's a lot easier if Eric Garcia leaves Manchester City this summer. It's easier and a lot better for him. It's a lot better for Manchester City, and it's a lot better for Barcelona too. So hopefully something can get sorted for that this summer. Now we've got an update on David Silva, and this is really interesting. Now he was set to sign for Lazio. 3-year deal's been agreed for him to become a Lazio player. Now Lazio had sent an email out to David Silva to have a guarantee basically that he will become a Lazio player, and this email has been ignored by David Silva, which hasn't gone down too well in Lazio. They're saying that they understand that he might be focusing on the Champions League. They're just wanting a guarantee there, and it doesn't take too long to send an email back just to say, yes, I guarantee that I'll become a Lazio player. Here's my signature, and then case closed. So I can understand where the club's coming from a point of view from Lazio, but David Silva, at the end of the day, is still a Manchester City player, and surely he'd be wanting to be focused on the Champions League and trying to end his career with Manchester City on a bang and trying to win the Premier League. And so why he's ignored that email, there'd be lots of reasons for that, and so I'm just wondering if there's maybe second thoughts, maybe he's got an offer from somewhere else. And Lazio even said if he's got offers from somewhere else, can they enlighten them so they can get things sorted instead? So Lazio wanting to get the deal done ASAP. The deal won't be done before Manchester City's campaign in the Champions League does come to an end. David Silva, he's got a £50,000 per week offer from Lazio, and apparently gets a private jet as well. So we'll see what happens there. Instead, we've got an update on John Stones. Now, Football Insider reporting that John Stones, he's right at the top of West Ham's shopping list for the summer for a centre-back. Everton linked, Arsenal linked, Chelsea linked as well. Chelsea saying they were willing to pay £20 million for John Stones. With all this interest, I would be thinking that City can get more than the £20 million. Now, I'd be looking for somewhere between £30 to £40 million. If we don't get that for John Stones, I would seriously consider either using him as a Manchester City player for another season or sending him out on loan to somewhere like West Ham where he would get minutes and develop. Worst case scenario is he doesn't do very well at West Ham and then next summer we're forced to sell for a cut price deal. And in my opinion, £20 million is a cut price deal, so his value won't drop too much. Best case scenario is we get a rejuvenated John Stones coming back full of confidence, and we can either sell him for more money, or we've got ourselves another decent centre-back that if we're possibly if Fernandinho, for example, leaves City and doesn't sign a new contract extension, then John Stones can just slot in and become a Manchester City player again. And like I said, full of confidence. And so, interesting to see what happens with the future of John Stones. My instinct at this moment in time is that he will stay at Manchester City. Now, we've got an update on Lukas Nmecha. Now, Mike McGrath at the Daily Telegraph reporting that Vincent Kompany at Anderlecht is working really hard to get Lukas Nmecha to join Anderlecht in Belgium on a season-long loan. I think it'd be a good loan as long as he is getting minutes. I feel like his progress for Lukas Nmecha over the last season has stagnated a little bit due to lack of minutes, and I feel like his confidence may well have been decreased because of this, so it's important that he can find his feet and his confidence and get him back to scoring goals. He has to go to a club where he's going to be playing regularly and getting lots of minutes and lots of starts. Whether that be at Anderlecht or not, I'm not too sure, but he is being linked with a move to Anderlecht. So we're going to move on to the ins. We're going to address Harry Winks, okay? I addressed it yesterday. We've got further clarification from Manchester Evening News, who've been reporting that Manchester City, they are not looking at Harry Winks to sign him this summer, as I said yesterday. Now, Sky Sports did an article saying that Manchester City, they were willing to pay £40 million for Harry Winks, and Jose Mourinho was prepared to accept this offer. City are not looking at central midfielders, and so Harry Winks, it's a no-go for Manchester City. So scrub that off the list. It is not happening. Now, we've got an update from Jan Vertonghen and what was happening yesterday. Was waiting for it to be confirmed that he'd become a Benfica player. Manchester City, of course, have been previously linked. And that is now an official confirmation transfer. Benfica have signed Jan Vertonghen for a free contract on a 3-year deal. So he won't be joining Manchester City. That is confirmed. Now we've got an update on Houssem Aouar, the Lyon player, of course, who we're playing tonight in the Champions League. Now, L'Equipe in France have been saying that despite strong interest from Pep and Pep being keen on Houssem Aouar, there has been no contact or move from Manchester City towards the Lyon man this summer. Like I've said with Harry Winks, City are not looking at a central midfielder this summer. And should we be looking at a central midfielder at some point in the near future, and I imagine maybe next summer we may, then Houssem Aouar may well be top of that list if he doesn't leave Lyon within the next 12 months. Maybe what the rumours are saying is City might look at Harry Winks instead. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And very quickly, we have got an update on Kalidou Koulibaly from what has happened yesterday, of course. It was believed that Manchester City were closing in on agreeing a fee with Napoli for Kalidou Koulibaly. Manchester City are still confident that a deal can get done. City prepared to pay €70 million. It is believed that City may go a little bit more if Napoli are willing to accept that offer. What I would say is that if anything goes over €70 million, I think City should just set in plan how much they're willing to pay, and if it goes over what they're willing to pay, simply walk away from the deal. I feel like City hold the cards in this deal because Napoli have already done some transfer business themselves, and so they need to sell. And word we're getting from ADL, the president at Napoli, De Laurentiis, however you say his name, he's saying that Napoli, they're going to reject Manchester City's advances for Kalidou Koulibaly because they're insistent that they feel they can get his valuation, which is €90 million, which of course City won't go that high. What they're basically looking at is City willing to go as much as €70 million. Napoli want €90 million. I guarantee right now they would accept an offer of €80 million, meeting them halfway. That's what Napoli are looking for. Maybe City might go a little bit over €70 million. I do not know. What I will say is, though, whilst it's been reported by several sources, not just in Italy but in England too, saying they believe a fee is close, what it seems like is that a deal actually isn't as close as what we think. And actually, it is thought that City will step up their interest in Kalidou Koulibaly once Manchester City's campaign in the Champions League does come to a head. So when that happens, City will be stepping up their transfer business once more. We've already brought in Ferran Torres. We've already brought in Nathan Ake as well. It's believed City may want to bring in maybe 1, 2, even 3 more players for the rest of the summer. It all depends on outgoings, and I feel like there may not be too much movement in terms of signings like Kalidou Koulibaly until the future of other players at City are sorted, and that includes the future of Nicolas Otamendi, who we do not have an update on in this video, but is being linked with an £8 million move to Valencia. So there we go, that has been the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed this video. Aiming for 600 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Leave your thoughts in the comments below of these transfers. I'm always interested in what you do have to say. Subscribe if you're new around here, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Don't forget also, you can find my social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Go and check out the JSGC merch if you so wish you want to support me in that way. And I'll see you all again for that live stream tonight of the Manchester City game against Lyon in the Champions League quarter-final. If you're not going to be tuning in for that, then I'll see you all again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.